What was your initial reaction when you were approached by Midland Gate and the City of Swan to sort of lead this project?
I was quite surprised. It had been a while since I'd done a mural, and in that area of doing murals and that, did a lot when I was working with Central TAFE as a public art lecturer. But seeing the murals come up around Midland and showcasing the city of Midland, that's awesome.
The mural features so many rich elements from the Midland area and Nyungar culture. How did you decide what to include?
Well, being around Midland, when my grandparents lived up in the vineyards up in Upper Swan, we used to always come to Midland. And you had the good old places there, the old Centre Point Pizza, Jimmy Dean's, and going there as a young person and older person and taking your grandkids. So they're memories that everyone in the community remembers and sees. The old trains, everything's changed going back from the 60s to where we are now. So adding a lot of the old Midland into it was, yeah, showcasing people that do come through. Well, okay, what was that about? Where was that? But it's about Midland.
The tree shedding its leaves throughout the 6 Nyungar seasons, it's obviously a powerful image. What does that represent to you personally and culturally?
Personally, mental health is out there. We can see it all, and we've lost a lot of loved ones through mental health. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and there's nothing wrong with asking for help. If anyone can help with the mental health side of it, well, do that, because, you know, that light is always there, help is there.
What do you hope people feel and sort of take away when they pass and reflect on the mural?
Well, with a lot of feedback it's good to see a beautiful picture and a mural up there instead of the grey old wall or the brown old bricks. Always said there should be more of it, colour it up, make our town look bright and colourful, so everyone can enjoy seeing it and looking at it, and people take photos when they go past, or people have been standing up in front of it and taking photos. So seeing people do that is, you know, even people from out of Midland that have come in and really spun out on what they'd seen.
Briefly touched on it before, but the mural obviously includes details like the endangered Yakini, the train imagery, and obviously the nostalgic places like Jimmy Dean's. Did you have any other sort of inspiration behind those?
A lot of them was with memories of me as a young girl and being a teenager and coming to Midland. Midland was the first stop. Midland's a gateway to Perth, so we need to have something up there where, okay, people are going to pull up in Midland, look in Midland. The old train station and seeing the old trains, you know. Back in the 60s, we used to travel up on them trains from here to Geraldton and get off in Midland. Jimmy Dean's, everybody went, young, old, it didn't matter. But having them around is giving memories of, yes, this was in our town and they're gone, but having them memories up there and people will know straight away.
How does nature and the local environment inspire your work, especially in a place like Midland?
Love nature, looking at all the trees, the flowers all around. You don't have to go far out to see the wildflowers. You've got nature all around you. It's only a doorstep away from where we are.
What does this mural mean for the legacy of public art in Midland?
I think the mural is just a beginning of public art. It's about bringing people together. There's a lot of cultures in Midland living. Everyone meets at Midland Gate. We'll go and have lunch there and that. So it's bringing people together.
If you could describe the mural in one sentence, what would it be?
I'd say awesome, magical. It was a journey to take. Sometimes the murals are easy to do, sometimes they're not. A lot of thinking into it. But the main thing was bringing community together and me as a Nyungar woman, I love telling stories about my countries and my culture.